Bold. That's out. Off stump, straight through. And is that the hopes of the Redbacks gone? May well be. Wildermuth strikes, head out for 85. And that is as clean as it's going to get. 18 first-class hundreds, George Bailey. That one floated up, driven well. He's going to run hard. It's picked the gap as well. He should come back for the second. And there it is, the Tasmanian skipper. 19 first-class hundreds. It's taken him 192 balls. And he's lifted his team when they needed it most. Defending all the rest. That time is pulled. It's up in the air. Pearson is running hard for it. Takes the catch on his knees.
Oh, good
That's
catch.
a ripping catch. And Cooper's dismissed before now, but apparently there is. And he walks across his stumps.
Oh, wow.
Leg stump. How about that? Chad Sayers, second wicket for him, and the fifth falling for New South Wales, and that's huge. Hasn't got himself a test call up yet. Edges and caught. Can you believe it? That is a ripping catch from Alex Carey. More important. Shorter ball worked away to the leg side, forward of square leg. It will get to the boundary. Really well played by Travis Head, and that'll bring up a very fine 50 this morning. First session brilliance from the skipper. And now Daly kicks it outside to Burns. He's got an open look and he hits it. Oldham wants it to be his men. Ridgway in the post, playing on Turnbull, and does it brilliantly. 6-point lead for West Adelaide, and probably one of the bigger leads of the game. Sam Daly, he was impressive in the first quarter, hasn't done a lot since. That time, a really athletic entrance to the rim, and he'll go to the line for another. He hits the two. Truslove looks inside, finds West. He spins and turns on Burns, and that's a great rebounding effort by Sam Daly. There is no splitting these two clubs with 37 seconds to go in the third. This is an elimination final at its best. Oldham, Q-Bank. It doesn't fall, but that's brilliant, desperate defence there by the visiting Sabres. 7 points, the difference, 55 seconds left in the elimination final. Sturt need to make their move now or never. Sam Daly, clutch two, falls out. Yeah, they back themselves in. They know that's their strength, while Adelaide, they know their strength is getting in the paint and using their tools and getting to the rim. So it's going to be a battle just like game one as Melbourne slowly creep closer. 4-12 as we have a timeout left in the second quarter, and it's a 37-42 Adelaide lead.
Outboard pass to Johnson
for
three. Oh, yes! Oh, my word, from right in front of us.
Boys, this is as clutch as it's going to get. DJ from outside the three on a 45, and that's a couple now in a row that they've hit after they struggled to even get close to hitting a three in the first half. This is phenomenal, and they've stretched it out to 23 points. I think that's what was so good about Adelaide's first quarter, was they were so physical with the man-on-man full court. They never gave them space to play that three-point game they enjoy doing, but the second quarter it's opened up a little bit more. There's a bit more space, and Melbourne are taking every opportunity they get.
The NBL series is tied at 1-0.
In that second half, gents, Melbourne and Adelaide were neck and neck. They really didn't have much else between them. It was that first half they opened it up, Adelaide, and they just group as a huddle here and applaud to the crowd in celebration. This is a big win for them. They really earned that. Paul ends up with it again. Rowland kicks it inside 50. The quick hands, and this time it's Hall. Dishes it off. Jack Hayes from the pocket, a drop punt. It's moving with the wind, and it's beautiful. So 4 minutes into the quarter, thanks to St Clair Dental. And a chance for their second goal early on. He's going to go the drop punt by the looks. No, the Nana goes, it bends, it wobbles in through. Brilliant work. And that's got to be a goal of the day, thanks to Villies. Fantastic stuff, and the Eagles take the lead. Lining up will kick from about 45. It's a fairly big roost if he can get a hold of it. Goes big, looks for the distance. Umpire hardly moves. That's a crucial goal for the Eagles. They're right back in this 14-point differential. In the middle, it'll be Borholm. Tries to almost grab it out of the ruck, but it goes straight to McDonough. Handball's off. Castry has had plenty of the football today, almost leather poisoning sort of stuff. Ferns can't hold the grab. Hander with it now as he works his way out of the 50 and kicks it inside to Barnes, who takes an easy grab about 30, 40 metres out now. Slide angle relatively in front here. Eagles fans not happy. Bit of push and shove here, and it's going to cause a 25-metre penalty. And this is detrimental here to the Eagles' chances of pulling off the W. An easy opportunity here now for Barnes. And if he kicks true, it's one small nail in the coffin.
Early call.
But I tell you what, with such small margins today, a 15-point lead is very, very important. And they run forward, plenty of numbers and space. This is exactly what the Eagles don't need as the siren goes. A 9-point victory to the visiting Roosters. Quite the game indeed. And suffering their first loss for the season, the Eagles, they go down in front of a very vocal crowd this afternoon. They really wanted them to get across the line, but they couldn't quite get there. 13-4-82, the Eagles go down to North. 14-7-91 in a 30-minute final quarter, which was an absolute epic.